I've always been a Clemson fan, but there was this one time when I went to a South Carolina game when I think I was like 9th or 10th grade with my friend Heath Butler, and I wore a South Carolina T-shirt. I know a lot of people don't like that, but it was a fun time. It's nowhere the atmosphere we have at Clemson, but it was a good time. I think Alshon Jeffrey was playing at the time. He kind of had his breakout game versus Kentucky. That's who they're playing, but it was a fun time, and the football in South Carolina it's great, and we'll try to beat them on Saturday. So the Clemson-South Carolina rivalry is, in my opinion, growing up in South Carolina, one of the best in the country. I remember times when I would have Clemson-Carolina parties growing up, and that was kind of a big deal to me. And all my friends growing up in the Low State were mostly South Carolina fans, and so when Clemson would win, it would always be a fun thing, and get some bragging rights. Yeah, we've won the last two, and we're going for a third, so we're just trying to make that happen. He says the fun's in the winning, and so when we win, we just have fun, and that's why you enjoy playing. We put so much work into the game every week, and just being able to enjoy that with our teammates and our brothers in the locker room is a real fun time. In general, we always dance. Yeah, Coach is a pretty good dancer, but he struggles sometimes, and so he's a little goofy, but we try to help him out when we can. Watching all the guys before us and our heroes run down the hill as a kid, my heroes, and it's a surreal experience, but at the same time it's cool because you're so locked in and focused on the game, and you know everybody's here to watch you play, and you owe that to them to play a good game and try to make it a fun time here at Clemson. My dad has always been my biggest influence in football. He's a football coach. He has been. My senior year, he decided to be an athletic director, just kind of step up, and he just never pressed it on me, and that's what I always loved. He played it in college, and we'd always play in the backyard, but my dad has just always been there for me, and just enjoy the game because it's a game and it's a platform you can use to affect so many lives, and that's what I love about it. So my goals for the future is just to play football as long as I can. I'm an economics major, and so get a degree in that, and then try to play as long as I can, and whenever they tell me no, maybe come back and be a GA somewhere, maybe here at Clemson or something like that, and see if I want to coach some more, and I'll make that decision when the time comes. Yeah, so coming in as a walk-on, football's definitely impacted me in an amazing way. I know that I'll be able to touch people's lives and be able to reach them, and so not being able to play football before and being a walk-on, I don't know if I'd have that opportunity, and so it's just cool being able to play and being able to meet new people. Favorite moment for me would definitely be after the Orange Bowl last year. Just being in the locker room after the game, knowing that we're going to a national championship. Just being in the locker room with the teammates and knowing we're gonna. I think it was New Year's that night, and we all hung out that night and just kind of chilled and just enjoyed being in college. And that's what we'll never forget, is the time in the locker room and just enjoying it with our teammates and everyone who worked so hard to make it possible. And the people in that locker room are the people that really matter to us, and so that's what I enjoy the most.
fêteClemson TV.